The Odin. Alright, Odin, we can put a long... That's as big as the gun! What is that? That is a joke. That has to be a joke. That has to be a joke. And then put a long barrel... It's coming off the screen. Before this video starts, guys, I would like to let you guys know about Aniba.com. Aniba.com gives you guys the hottest deals on anything from gaming related to keys, to PSN codes, to upcoming games, to pre-order games, PSN cards, you name it, you can buy it. To give you guys an example, if you would like to buy a PSN code, you will type it in, you will find the PSN code you want, find the currency, add it to your basket and go to checkout. Once you guys are at checkout, make sure you guys use code Linkzy to get a discount, and also if you click the link in my description below, you guys can also get yourself a discount by registering with my link. So you get 2 ways to save money and also a great deal on the product as well. I recently have been looking for the next game to buy, and I've been going down the pre-order tab of the best upcoming games. And I mean, I want to get Ghost Recon. I also want to get Cyberpunk. Nope, that's Cyberpunk. My bad, haven't got my glasses on. Don't even own glasses. Anyway, we also have as well Dying Light 2, which I want to get. And I can actually now pre-order them with Aniba.com as well. To save myself space, hassle, so much easier, and get it sent straight towards you once the game comes out. Easy as that. So once again, thank you so much to Aniba.com for sponsoring me. I do appreciate you guys and everyone over there. And yes, let's get on straight into the video. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I hope you guys are having a great day today. Now, for this video, this is a follow-on to the last video, and I kind of thought to myself, I rushed off the video because I got to level 30, or I maxed out the beta. I'm top level, you know, all the guns done, all the kill streaks that you can possibly unlock, obviously, everything has been done. However, I kind of thought to myself, I didn't actually show anything off. So, if you haven't got all the weapons unlocked, let me go through and we're going to show you every attachment, everything possible you can put on the guns, because some of them are kind of weird and a bit interesting. So, we'll start off from the start and then go down and work your way through the guns, and we'll just, you know, I might go a little bit fast, but it's a video so you can pause as and when. So, most of these assault rifles come in pretty much the same form, give or take a little bit. I mean, for what I use for most of these, I mixed it around. I never really melee with any of these guns, so I would kind of do the muzzle brake or flash guard or a suppressor. That's kind of how I went with the muzzle. You can put, what can we put on it? That looks pretty sick. A heavy duty a barrel, laser. Obviously you want a laser. I mean, laser looks cool, but it was actually kind of the scopes that got me on the guns. So you have operator, the normal red dot. I'll call it an ACOG. Your kind of mini sniper scope, your hybrid where you can zoom in and out. Basically, I just think of Ramos every time I hear that. If you know that reference, you'll know what I mean. Hybrid scope. Oh no, sorry, that's the one when I think of Ramos. And then you've got kind of like a mini sniper scope. But the one I wanted to unlock is you can get an actual sniper scope on an M4A1, which doesn't make any odds. However, I can one up that. If we then just make our way down to the AK-47, check it out. You can say you can get the same stuff. You can get a compensator, a few other bits that kind of make it interesting. A suppression device. I mean, I guess that just basically it's a silencer, technically. I don't really understand the difference on them. Barrel, heavy duty barrel, that's the same thing, you make it a bit stronger. Lasers are exactly the same. But it wasn't until you go down these scopes and you think, oh, okay, cool, yeah, you get your different types of scopes here and there, hybrid scopes, optic scope, and then you get a sniper scope. You can actually they actually let you do it on the AK-47, put a sniper scope. I feel like that just would be appropriate at any time to use. Look at it. In fact, it reminds me of one of the films. Is it Black Hawk Down? Possibly. I think that might be it. But the gun, let's just put as much as possible. A laser on it. Let's chuck the scope on it. Don't worry about the pokes on it. A rear grip. No, don't worry about the grip. Magazine. No, that doesn't do anything. There you go. Look at that already. All we need is a camo. Actually, in fact, you know what? Camos make the gun look good. As long as they have gold or diamond, that's all I want. And Red Tiger. What we got next? So next, we've got the M13. The M13 is a little bit of the same. You can just... They change a few, so the top 4 are usually the same. When it comes to you can use the compensator, which you couldn't unlock on the AK, but you've got the lightweight suppressor on it, which just makes it look pretty cool actually. So I don't know if it looks any different. Laser's a laser, don't need to worry about that. What scopes can you get on this? The same really. Like they have their own little gist to it, but pretty much the same. Stock is also the same. Let's just put a Buki scope on it. Let's put the Mercs. There we go. Under barrel. These are quite cool. You can get different. Oh, we're gonna put a bipod on this one. And the magazine. No, let's put a rear grip on. There you go. So we've cut over that gun. I mean, that actually looks like it would do some serious damage. Okay, we're good with the M13. The FAMAS. Now, me and the FAMAS had a love-hate relationship. One game, I would do amazing with it. The next one, I would completely flop. Hated it one game, loved it the next. So, muzzle, all the same. We're going to put this on here. Barrel, you can kind of cut it off a bit, which I don't think I would ever do that, but we're going to put it on for the purpose of this. Scope, oh, I don't know what that is, but we want that scope. No, we don't. The name looks better than what it looks like. Like, that's a letdown. With a name like that, I was expecting something like this. Now, that's what you want on it. Something that actually looks the part. Lightweight stock. I mean, I'm sure it is cool, but it doesn't do much to the gun. I never used that. Yo, I never used that grenade launcher, and I wish I did. Because when I was going through doing all the classes, I was rushing through because I was done for time. Oh my god, that gun looks amazing. And we'll chuck a rear grip on, because why not? Oh my god, that's actually quite scary of a gun. I'll get so annoyed if that comes towards me. Anyway, okay, what we got next? The Odin. Alright, Odin, we can put a long... That's as big as the gun! What is that? That is a joke. That has to be a joke. That has to be a joke. And then put a long barrel... It's coming off the screen. That is the stupidest thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh, but I love it. At the same time, I love it. Okay, optic. Oh, and we're putting a sniper scope on it because it isn't already... What is that gun? What even is it? Alright, so we'll add a bag to it because I think a bag would go perfectly with this crazy thing. We'll have the bipod. That is hands down the funniest thing I've seen. Okay, well, I don't want to touch anything else. I feel like that is just perfect how it is. Yes, please. Done. Done. We're happy with that. We are done. Happy. So obviously we've got the MP5. MP5, now this is obviously a little bit different because they're not going to be as crazy as the assault rifles, but we've got... Do you know, I probably would put that on the muzzle brake. That actually looks quite cool. Or maybe a suppressor. That looks okay. Lightweight barrel. Yes, we would chuck that. I also would chuck on the laser because you would be up close with people. Scope. That looks stupid, but I wouldn't put it on. I would probably put something like, I don't know, maybe this on. That would be my go-to scope. Stock, I would do, but I probably would chuck a something like that on, just to keep it sturdy. Or add a... Oh, whoa, I never tried that. What was that? Hang on. Oh, whoa, I did not try any of this. That looks sick. Yeah, that's where I'd probably go. And then, unfortunately, I can't put a perk on, but... That's how... Yeah, I would probably mess around with maybe not have the scope or something, but that is, in fact... in pretty good, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I can't get my words out, but you know what I mean. MP7, probably a muzzle brake. I want the, yeah, I want that because it needs to be damaged. 100% will have a laser on it. Extended mags for sure, and I probably would go with something like that. Now, I would like a scope. Part of me would want to put it on, and I'd probably have to mess around with it. But off the top of my head, that gun's kind of up close. You're not looking at going from far away. So if you're scoping it, you're scoping it close enough anyway. So I probably would keep it as that. I didn't use much of this, but I think the lightweight suppressor would go on. We would have... I wouldn't put a laser on that. I would definitely have a scope, and I would have probably something like that. That type of scope for that. Stock, I would chuck on just to help out. Perk, we would have sight of hand, and I'd have extended mags. I would kind of... Whoa! That's cool. That was, I actually kind of like my little masterpiece there. I'm happy with that. Alright. Shotguns. No, I would never use these shotguns ever again. I don't want to touch them. Well, especially not this one. But if we had to make a gun, let's just make it as stupid as possible. So we'll chuck that on. No, that doesn't make it stupid. The laser looks cool. We will put... Yeah, we will put that scope on it, for sure. Don't need the perks. Doesn't do much. That one there. What does it do to the back? Oh, that was... Yes, that one there. There we go. If I was to use it, I would chuck that on. I don't really think I need to, because I would never touch this gun ever again, but there you go. If it wasn't that, this is a gun I would use, and this actually was so good. Okay, this actually was a good shot, a good gun. So what did I use? I think I'd put the lightweight suppressor. I don't want to do that. I would put a scope on it, and I would put something like this on it. Sounds stupid, but trust me, it works. Try it yourself. I would then... Oh, yes. No. I would do that. Definitely chuck an underbarrel on. Hands down. And then probably put the laser on. So I'd have that. Oh, that is a good shotgun. I would recommend using it. The range on it is mental. As you saw before, I was shooting people so far. Or my previous video, sorry, not in this video. LMGs I didn't use much of, but let's just make it crazy because I won't use many of these LMGs. I don't want that. We are 1,000,000% putting something silly on, like a hybrid scope. I can imagine you'd probably need that stock on it. You would definitely need a tripod or a vertical thing there. Magazine extended, because why not? And the grip, no one cares about the grip. You would want SMG, sight of hand, like easy quick reload, but you can't get it, so just add more bullets, less chance of reloading. Alright, we're doing well. We're going through these at a decent pace. Now this one didn't feel like an LMG to me, it just felt like an assault rifle. It felt like the Type 95, I don't know. But once again, I didn't mind it. It was an assault rifle, I felt like. We'll chuck on a... In fact, no, we won't chuck on any of these actually. We'll just have the barrel, have a heavy duty barrel. We won't need a laser. We will have a scope, so the scope we will get that there. A stock we will want. No, I don't want a rear grip. We do want extended mags, and we will have, let's have this one for this. Not as crazy, pretty standard, nothing special. Alright, marksman rifles. These weren't too bad. Now I found with the M21, I actually did play around with this one. I chucked on a muzzle flash. I chucked on the heavy duty. I had a laser because it was good. I put the recoil down, and I had, what scope do I have on it? I had this scope here. That was all I needed, and I was happy with that. In fact, I may have changed the end. What was it? I might have changed with the rear grip. That's what I might have had, sorry, instead of the heavy duty barrel. No. Oh no, I got rid of this. That was it. That was how I had it. Like that. It was quite good. It was pretty good. If you shot him in the head, it was one tap. Now this gun is amazing. It was the gun. It was really good. I don't think I touched many of this. I might have done a muzzle brake for recoil, but I don't think I touched much of this. Definitely didn't do the range. I did have a laser and I did have a scope, but it had to be a certain scope. I think it was like one of them or like a reflex. It was nothing over the top. Aim down sight speed. Yes, I did have that. And my perk was, I think it might have been that. I promise you, it's a good gun. It was either this, that, or sight of hand, and it is, yeah, it was what I wanted. I'm happy with that. Okay, now for the sniper. The sniper, actually, I'm still playing around with, and I actually copied Sprats with this. I'm still trying to learn the sniper, so I don't know. I just played around with it. You change the sniper depending on how you want to play with it. So I'm still learning the sniper, so I'm not totally sure what to put on it. So I just kind of winged it with that for the time being. And lastly, we go over to the secondaries. Now the secondaries is you've got the Deagle. I didn't like it first, but after a while I liked the suppressor on it. You want the see, I put a laser because you're going to be up close with it. A scope you want that. Trigger action I definitely put on, and extended mags. Don't want a bit of rear grip and perks. If anything, I was going to put on disabling. But other than that, I made my little beast gun. It was beast. It was actually really good. Now this one you just saw. In fact, I still might have a class for that. Yeah, there you go. There's the gun already. We're going gunsmith. So I put the heavy duty barrel on, the reflex thing, or the. I had extended mags, the rear grip, and the you have to have fast melee on this, or melee, however you say it. Have to have it. That is the only one out of all of them I would say put on. The rest of it you can put a silencer on and take off the rear grip. Like, it doesn't matter either way. As long as you have fast melee on, you're fine. Launchers are the last two. Okay, this launcher you can't touch, and the Strela you can't touch either. But I maxed them out. Never use that in your life. Never use a Strela P. It is the worst thing I've ever used in my life. Don't use it. Just don't. It doesn't do anything to tanks. Use the pillar though. I'm gonna get killed so many times by this thing. But the pillar is amazing, and I would recommend that to everyone, but not the Strela. If you're trying to 100% it all, you gotta use it. But it was the worst thing. Okay, we are finished. That was a short little video to go alongside the video before, as I felt like I'd show you guys everything. The perks. Yeah, the perks are perks. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you guys got to level 30 if you played, because it wasn't actually that hard or took that long to get to level 30. I feel like you were quite quickly leveling up, but these are all of them. If you want to go along, I didn't use most of them. In fact, I just played. It wasn't really that bad. The throwing, do you know what? I never used the throwing knife, actually. That's quite upsetting. I never used that. And we have all the stuns, which, yeah, that is what it is. I'll show you the kill streaks while we're here. I didn't use the Juggernaut. I didn't actually see anyone get the Juggernaut, actually, believe it or not. So yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A little extra video to add on, and just to get you guys a little bit more excited for the game coming out on the 25th, which I cannot wait for. I hope I get it early, but I might not. However, I feel like I've played a very good fair share, and I've got 2 hours left of the beta, so I'm going to go and grind a bit more for the last 2 hours. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please drop a like on this video. I did grind hard, so I would appreciate a like. That would mean a lot. And I'll do exactly the same on when the full game comes out. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy. Peace out.